I wouldn't believe this happened in front of me. I'd be like, man, this is like some. Welcome back for another movie reaction, and today we'll be watching Hereditary, directed by Ari Aster. I put 5 films on YouTube that were horror related, that were the runner-ups to The Shining and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I let you guys select what the third movie would be here on YouTube, and this was your pick. I'm pretty sure this is part of a series. I'm sure there's other movies, not like Hereditary 2, but they probably have different names. Or maybe that's The Conjuring. I haven't seen those either. But yeah, I don't know anything about the film, if it has to do with demons, ghosts, curses, a witch. So it's all up in the air. Anyone who's familiar with my channel knows I don't watch horror movies. I usually reserve them for around October every year. This is the second October in a row, but I got some heavy hitters lined up this year. The Shining, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Hereditary. Hopefully this doesn't have too many jump scares, or it's not, you know, something that's gonna keep me up at night. I don't watch horror movies. I hate them. I have huge respect for the genre. Don't get it twisted. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. I don't think I've ever seen a movie open with an obituary.
Come on, Peter.
Someone likes to design houses, but I didn't expect to use it as a cutaway to a real family.
It was freezing last night. That's how you get pneumonia.
That's okay.
Okay, come on, let's go. We're late.
My mother was a very secretive and private woman. She had private rituals, private friends, private anxieties.
The word rituals is what stood out to me out of all that.
There are nuts in that.
Does that have nuts? Because we don't have the EpiPen.
I'm worried they didn't just reference it for nothing though. That's gonna come back up. Is a monster gonna throw tree nuts at this girl's face?
It does feel weird. Should I be sadder?
You should be whatever you are. It'll come.
People process it differently. I wouldn't say you don't love her.
Are you feeling okay about everything? Yeah, fine. A little sad?
Did Grandma haunt them? Like, what's it? Y'all ain't sad enough.
You know you were her favorite, right? Even when you were a little baby, she wouldn't let me feed you because she needed to feed you. She was crazy.
If it is the grandma, she's coming for this little girl first then.
Who's gonna take care of me?
Excuse me, you don't think I'm gonna take care of you?
But when you die,
That's such a kid thing to say or think about. Probably an anagram. She had a notebook about spiritual. My darling dear, our sacrifices will pale next to the rewards. Love mommy. Oh,
Scared myself in the workshop.
With what?
that's the movie. I thought there was a car outside blasting music with the windows up.
Are you done? We finished the toy after the quiz.
okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, come on, man. Some Stephen King type stuff right there. That's a problem for sure. Kids don't just do that. I wonder who that woman was waving at her daughter. Oh, that's the mom's room. Hell no, mom. I'm gonna be doing that shit. How while we're living here?
Hey, Dad. It's a cemetery.
Yes. What does that mean? Desecrated. But it's only been a week.
Who did this old lady wrong that they felt cool with doing that?
I came to these a couple of years ago. Well, I was forced to come. I guess it helped. So, my mom was old, and she wasn't altogether there at the end.
You were forced to go to a support group?
My father died when I was a baby from starvation. He had psychotic depression. My older brother had schizophrenia. He was 16. He hanged himself in my mother's bedroom.
Damn. That's why.
I just don't want to put any more stress on my family. I'm not even really sure if they could give me that support.
And then I realize that I am to blame.
Setting a tone of hopelessness hard, like, and look where she's at.
He came in with a dog cage. Wanted to know about the address and
Something blew back. Y'all saw that? Yeah, I definitely saw that. Something went by. Oh, so she does this for a living. It's not just a hobby of hers.
Do you think I could maybe borrow one of the cars tonight?
Why? Where are you going?
Oh, just like a school barbecue thing?
Yeah, man. Get away from here. You don't need to be around. There's too much crazy stuff happening.
You gonna take your sister?
Did she want to go?
Have you asked her?
I can't understand if things like the grandma sitting in a field of fire and maybe that woman waving are visions or not.
She's going with you.
Great.
That symbol again. Even through the music, I can still hear that pulsating. Her mom's gonna start rearranging some stuff, isn't she? That's something I would do if I was a ghost.
Just, it'll be 2 minutes and then we can hang out. Oh shit, look. They're giving out chocolate cake.
Not to everyone.
Yes, to everyone. It's a party.
I don't know anyone.
This is a bad older brother right now. Should have got her a piece of cake. You know, make sure she's close by. Oh, tree nuts.
Are you okay?
It's hard to breathe.
You know your sibling has a food allergy, man. Just get her to the hospital. That's bad on the mom's part, too. If you know your child has a food allergy, if they're going out, you make sure they have an EpiPen with them. Oh my God! Was that planned? That symbol was on that post. Oh, they're gonna haunt y'all together. Yeah, I'd probably be frozen too, though, if I accidentally killed my younger brother or sister. Hearing sh. He just left her in the car? Just waiting to hear like screaming out of nowhere or something. Oh. We know something was behind it though because the symbol was on that pole. She may have been confused about her feelings for her mother's death, but with her daughter, no question, she loved her with all her heart. I'm just waiting to hear something out of nowhere. Damn, I thought it was just a shock, but now it's clearly the guilt.
fucking stupid college chick. You alright?
If my friend accidentally killed his sister, I might be acting a little different.
I think my throat is gonna crack. Just hold my hand. Hold on.
Sounds like a panic attack. Imagine if a woman was in a support group to come here because her mother died, and then she walks in days later, says my daughter was also killed accidentally by my son.
Were you not coming in, or?
I forgot something.
I recognize you from a few months ago. I'm Joan.
Oh, that was months ago.
My son and my grandson drowned. The little one was 7. Oh, my God. I've been coming here for a couple of months now.
Damn, drowning is the worst way to go.
If you need it.
Thank you.
Hey, she waved her down.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't. You're taking the blanket.
Well, the heater's up there.
Gets too cold. Come back in.
She was sleeping like a baby out there last time we saw her. That's the chair, man. Is it? Open seance? No. And that wasn't slipped in with the regular mail. There goes the death boogie. Now when I hear it, I think of the little girl's head being taken off.
Oh, Annie.
You're welcome, Matt. My mother used to embroider once just like that.
Did she really? Isn't that funny?
Is this a seance woman? Or the one that flagged her down?
Okay, I sleepwalked a couple years ago. I woke up and I was standing next to Peter and Charlie's bed when they shared a room. And I was standing there with a box of matches and an empty can of paint thinner. And I woke myself up striking the match. Impossible to convince them that it was just sleepwalking.
I thought she was talking about a dream. I forgot she started that off by saying I was sleepwalking. What the f?
Peter and I had gotten into this quarreling phase, just forever arguing. And there is nothing I can say and nothing I can do because it happened while I was asleep.
Were you really sleeping though? Oh, hell no! Why?
Peter, how do you think he's gonna feel when he sees that?
What? It's not about him.
I know.
But he was driving the car.
Are you coming down to dinner?
I'm making dinner.
Come, stay, whatever you want. I don't really give a shit.
We haven't seen them have one interaction, now that I think about it, since that day.
You okay, Mom?
What?
Is there something on your mind?
Is there something on your mind?
Oh my God.
Don't you swear at me! I am your mother! All I do is worry and slave and defend you.
Here it comes.
I wish I could shield you from the knowledge that you did what you did, but your sister is dead! She's gone forever! If you could have just said, I'm sorry, but you can't take responsibility for anything, because nobody admits anything they've done!
I wouldn't even say that she exploded. She was just verbalizing her thoughts that she probably held on to long before the daughter's death. Probably before her mother's death.
She didn't want to go to the party. So why was she there? All right. We're stopping this right now. Stop right now.
Fine.
Why was she at the party, Mom? Don't try to pass it on to her. She should have gave her an EpiPen before she left. But that's not what killed her.
Annie!
Hi.
Oh!
Who is this Joan character?
I met a spiritual medium. I asked her about my son and my grandson, and she came to my apartment, and
Nah, I don't trust you. You're in on this.
she conjured my grandson. I heard his voice. I felt his presence in the room. This is real.
It's not, but okay.
Louis, it's Grandma. Please just try and slide the glass.
She used her thumb. You don't see that thumb on the side? Nah, they're messing with her.
I brought your chalkboard.
No, wait, because how the hell?
Can you write something?
I wouldn't believe this happened in front of me. I'd be like, man, this is like some...
If you want to try this on your own, light the candle, then choose an item that belonged to your daughter. That will be your link.
Probably the notepad where she was drawing stuff in there. You know, these are the type of people that, you know, she's so vulnerable. This bitch clicked right in the middle of my thought. She's not a bitch. She's just a little girl. I'm just calling her because she might be a demon now, you know. Let her stay wherever she's at. Don't conjure her to this side. Hold on, I gotta lock my door because I don't need somebody coming in and scaring the shit out of me and giving me a heart attack. The sun?
Mom, what are you doing?
She was dreaming though. That's kind of different than a sleepwalk.
I never wanted to be your mother.
Why?
I tried to have a miscarriage.
This conversation comes up
However
now.
I could. I did everything they told me not to do.
Why did you try to kill me?
Why are they sweating? Oh my God. You need help, woman.
Come downstairs. We're going to try something together. Come on. Steve, come on, let's go. My friend Joan taught me how to do this.
What friend, Joe?
We need our palms on the table.
Yeah, who are you, Joan? That's my question too.
I need you to be open. I promise. So, I read that earlier.
What language is even that?
Oh, Try to concentrate.
One of them's got to freak out over this.
Charlie, I want you to move the glass for us. Can you show them what you just did for me before?
Mom, that's enough.
What? No, 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 no.
She's gonna start drawing. He's doing the same thing she did. She entered the mom?
Mom?
I don't like this.
Why are you scaring me?
Make it stop! Make it stop!
That worked?
What happened?
Our daughter went into your body and started talking.
For we suffered through many minds, created for many people now.
I'm looking at this camera right now and I can see myself here. Like, if I was to be cheesing, smiling, knowing I'm not, I'd be hysterical.
Don't talk to me like this. He's my son, too. Do not hang up on me again. I am not sleepwalking anymore. You understand?
Yes, you are. And you're doing stuff on top of that. You brought a spirit into the house.
If you need us to postpone the show, it's obviously more than okay.
Oh, but you left that intact, huh? I mean, how could you lose your kid, do some type of seance, bring them back, and then they're doing the stuff that they would normally do in their bed? I feel like there's certain parents out there that would just be okay with it and deal with it. You know what? I got my kid back. That's all I care about. They're here with us, me in some way, somehow. Who the hell would want to be a ghost on Earth? Oh my God! No.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You were pulling on my head!
Was he dreaming too now? Why is she crossing out her brother's face in the book? X's over his eyes. I'm fine with her just giving her brother a little light choking for, you know, killing her. It stops there, okay? She was owed that. Oh my God, she's connected to the book! Listen, last time I saw somebody connected to a book, it was an Evil Dead.
Don't.
Oh my God! She went into full blown. What the f? Why does she have her sons?
I expel you! Not to me!
Doesn't expel mean to remove? That same language that the seance was in. So it's going into Peter. The part that was highlighted to me, that stood out to me, was a ritual needs to be done to undo it. Oh my God. She did the same thing to her mother. Got her into that world. Damn, they dug the whole body up? It was probably Joni. Yeah, that might be real. Something's beating his ass. Who could have did that? The daughter? Nah, she ain't that strong.
What happened? What happened to you? Oh, no.
I'm taking the kid and we're getting the fuck out of here. It's not even like not even being in a house. You got attacked in school.
There's a body. Yeah, I mean, I think it's my mother. And then there's Morris.
But you mean more than your mother's headless body? Of course there is.
He's gonna think she did it. Oh, yeah, he saw it. Ah.
They're wearing it in every photo. And look at that pattern. This was painted above the body.
You dug up the grave.
I know he was gonna blame her.
Something that is in his house. I don't know what it is, but it is after Peter. These pages filled. All of them are Peter. Peter is in danger.
Right? I mean, did she go to the school and bash his face into the desk? No.
Please, I need you to throw it in the fire. If we don't do it, it's gonna be Peter. It's gonna be our son. Steve, please.
Something's gonna keep you from throwing that in the fire.
I'm not going to do this with you anymore.
Oh my God! Why did it burn him? Does he touch the book? No, there's no way, because she touched it last. She threw it in the fire. Poor Steve, he didn't do shit wrong.
Mom?
What the fuck?
Mom? Dad?
You didn't smell your dad cooking earlier? At this point, you gotta start talking shit to the apparition, whatever it is, because they're gonna fuck with you either way. She straight left them there. Mom's gonna get blamed for everything. Oh my God! Probably feels her presence. He knows something's there. Oh shit! That's the dude that was smiling at the funeral. I saw her standing there too. Fucking bitch. I saw her. What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on, but I think this may be this guy's last scene. You gotta take his eyes? Is that why those X's and shit? You gotta jump out that damn window is what you gotta do. What the Yeah, there you go. Where's that family? Oh, he jumped out and died? Damn, dude, you weren't supposed to die. Still got time to run. Don't follow her up there. Too late. So what I'm assuming is that's Charlie now. Oh my God, that's the head. Dad can't be up there with them? That's some bullshit. Even if it is something like this. Yep, that's Charlie. But the mom said they made a pact with something. I don't think it's that simple.
You're all right now. You are Paimon, one of the 8 kings of hell. We've corrected your first female body and give you now this healthy male host. We reject the Trinity and pray devoutly to you, great Paimon. Give us your knowledge. Hail, Paimon! Hail, Paimon!
One of the 8
Hail, Paimon!
devils of hell? Where did it come from, though? There's no way it was just in the daughter. Maybe it was born in the daughter, yeah, but the grandma was weird, too. They set that up for the grandma just to get it all the way to this? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Hereditary. I'm still trying to figure out... Peyton? That was the name? Payment? Apparently they're one of the devils, and the whole movie was about bringing him back. It had nothing to do with all the stuff I thought was going on. And it took Joni explaining in those last 3 minutes to explain what was going on. I was wondering what the Hereditary title was referring to. I don't think it had really anything to do with it. Hereditary? What? They waited till the last 15 minutes to turn up the scares and really have the apparitions popping up. I'm glad it wasn't like a jump scary type of movie. This one was definitely more story driven, to the point where the first half of this movie didn't really feel like a horror movie at all. It just felt like a sad story. The son did a great job of displaying shock and horror. Definitely didn't outshine the mom though, who played angry well, she played scared well, she played possessed well. I thought the movie was about her. Then I'm thinking, no, it must be about the daughter, Charlie. It wasn't about any of them. It wasn't even about Peter, it was about payment. I know I'm saying that wrong. I know it's not payment, but it's something close to that. I was kind of just trying to process everything that was going on. That continued pulsating sound whenever an apparition was happening or someone got assaulted. Now this movie has something that you can identify with it audibly. Of course, there's going to be stills and shots that are going to stand out, like the red light coming from that treehouse. Damn, it was glowing red too earlier throughout the movie. Like it was and it was hot. But that's why the daughter was out there cutting off birds' heads and How did they set that up though? The woman, there's no way she could have set it up, marked the tree posting, put the deer out there, knew he was gonna turn. It's like otherworldly stuff going on. Almost like they didn't have a choice. Talk about a misdirect. The grandma had nothing to do with the movie. She was just someone for Joan to get in with the family and probably devise her plan and open stuff up. Just make a whole bunch of links that would make the mom want to do, you know, the seance and bring people back, you know, kill everyone around her. Joni had nothing to do with that support group. She was hiding behind that trash can waiting for her to pull off just one time, and she knew the plan was set into motion. And the first thing I wrote, the very top thing, I said early on they established that the girl was troubled. Within the first 10 minutes, I was like, oh, okay, so either she's gonna be the one to fix all this or she's gonna be the catalyst to be possessed, the demon. Didn't see her getting killed, but that's who the devil was in. One of the devils. Speaking of the great acting, I think her name was Toni Collette. I don't know who was, but the mom, when they had that whole argument at the table about accountability and it was his fault and she was blowing up, she should put that on her acting reel. That was straight out of a real family situation where if you dealt with a loved one and say that situation was a play out exactly in real life, minus all the supernatural stuff, and she had a mom like she did, you know, everything was the way it was. That would have been a powerful scene itself with just that. Poor dad, he was just a victim in all this. Well, they're all victims, but he didn't get to kneel up in the tree house with the rest of his family. Oh wait, maybe it was a bloodline type of thing. Maybe that's why it's hereditary, because of course both of her kids are going to share the blood with the grandma and the lead actress. Always trust your gut feeling with stuff like this. He was like, I need to call the police, I need to get out of here, blah blah blah. But why, when she threw the book away, it lit him on fire? And she was reading something about a trickster god. Always enjoy the story driven horror movies like The Exorcist. It wasn't really that scary, it was freaky, you know, like this. And I don't think I really jumped in that movie. I jumped a couple times in this one, but when they make the story the focal point of making it good and the writing has to be great, everything else will fall into place. It's something that people don't see coming. That's another mark of great writing. When you can see stuff coming, but you're wrong, or there's a twist at the end and it just completely throws you for a loop, but it still makes sense. It just had to deal with people being possessed and people not being who they said they were. When it's stuff like that, you're never gonna get the full story or be able to figure it out. Like, who smashed his face against table? I thought he was a victim in all this. I thought this was gonna end with him getting a brutal death. It ended with him being able to, well, shouldn't say him. Peter's body was, or is, the avatar for payment. Well, you guys voted for it. Hereditary. I don't think this is part of a series. It kind of looked like it ended where it was supposed to, or if there was a movie before this, let me know that I completely missed out on. I feel like you guys would have put it in the comments though. See, I don't mind watching movies like this where they're not just trying to get a cheap scare out of you and make you jump. There's actually a story behind it, and then they crank it up in the end of the movie. You know, by that time you're already invested. You have to know how it ends. You can't back out now. Damn, getting decapitated though and choking on food from your allergy and then sister being killed. Halloween movie for sure. If anything stood out to you in this movie, if there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.